Good morning. We are in Joshua Tree National Park. We're driving through it right now.
Look at that sick camper show. That thing's awesome.
And we are in the actual desert right now. It is so sunny and dry out here.
Alright guys, so initially this was going to be the California Star Wars tour, where we started on Tatooine and ended on Endor, just like how the original films go. But we didn't make it out to Death Valley where Tatooine was filmed. But this is basically Tatooine. This is like the second best thing. So we're still starting on Tatooine basically, and we're gonna end on Endor. Pretty cool.
So this is a first for me, a ram crossing sign. I've never seen that before. Check out these crazy rock formations.
Alright, I got my Joshua Tree pass. I've got my Joshua Tree map. And I've got my Joshua Tree newsletter.
There you go, decked out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Look at those stars.
So I overheard him talking to a couple, and they were asking about the park. And he said 2 cool spots to check out right now are the Oasis. It's an actual oasis,
really?
like Timon and Pumbaa status. And he told us to, or he told them to check out this place that looks like Mars, scorched earth.
All right, navigator, take us there. Check out that dust storm off in the distance there. There's some serious wind going on right now. The whole car is shaking. As you can tell, it is super windy. Oh my gosh. But it's so cool out here. These cactuses are crazy. This is supposed to be the most dangerous trail out here just because of the cactuses and if you fall on them or touch them. Hopefully you guys can hear me right now.
Alright, so I was walking on the trail, and look at that, one of those guys got stuck in my shoe.
Whoa, how do you even get that out? You can't touch it. My ankle was hurting and I looked down and one of them got me. That is a wicked little spike. So those were the Cholla Cactus Gardens. So cool. So unlike anything I've ever seen or grown up with or anything. And the wind is so intense. Like I said, this is one of the most dangerous hikes. It was so windy and you're so close to the cactuses. I tripped over a rock and I almost fell on one. We were just in the Colorado desert and we're slowly gonna transition into the Mojave Desert, which is where all the Joshua trees are. And I love Joshua trees because they look like they're straight out of Dr. Seuss. They're really cool. And we're gonna be going to a different climate, a different elevation. It's gonna be a cooler desert, right?
Yep. Yeah, the Colorado's flatter and hotter.
Pee break number 2. Right in front of all the tourists. I really want to see a bighorn sheep. Or, is that there?
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see one. And this is where they live.
Nevada state animal.
We just stopped by a sign that says this is the bighorn's domain. Gotta keep my eyes out.
About 250 desert bighorn sheep live in the park.
Okay, let's find one. It's on my bucket list. Now we're doing the Hidden Valley hike. It's gonna be a really narrow path between huge boulders.
This is where they hid stolen cattle.
Stolen cattle?
Yeah.
There's some people climbing way over there on top of this giant rock.
It's awesome. Too bad we don't have blueies like Susie.
I know. I actually have my hood up right now because in the shade, it is so cold. It's really cold. In the car, in the sun, super hot. I guess that's just like a desert climate.
Desert life.
But I even wish I had gloves right now. Check out this lone cactus. It's a classic little shape. All by himself over here. Found another one, wedged in between some rocks. We were talking about how this kind of reminded us of Bryce Canyon, but not quite so red. Someone at the visitor center told us to visit this oasis. So in the middle of the desert, just like cartoons, there's an oasis. There's a little bit of water on the surface, and then just a group of palm trees that live right here.
Guys, I have to say, ever since watching Lion King, I've always wanted to live in an oasis. This isn't quite what I was going for, but like, I always envisioned this like awesome waterfall and palm trees in the middle of the desert.
It is pretty cool though if you imagine like if there's no visitor center, no sidewalks, and you're in the middle of the desert searching for water. And there you have it, right there.
If you're walking like through like hundreds of miles of desert and then boom, look at all that shade and water.
Here are the Joshua trees. They look all fuzzy.
This is a great campground right here. Right along that rock.
Yeah, you can camp over here by these boulders. I spotted some rock climbers.
It's windy to be doing this.
Look at this funny little guy. It's a little pink cactus. I like it. We're on our way to Cardiff. We're driving through Chino Hills right now, which is where the winner of the California Powerball lottery, this is where they live. So someone here just won $1 billion. There's San Clemente, guys. Just like old times.
Feels good to be back.
We made it to Hannah's. Look at what they're doing. They're making sangria. How very characteristic of my dear friend Hannah. Well, okay, of us. I would say of us. It's just been a long time. Kevin doesn't exactly drink sangria. That looks so delicious. It smells so good. Hannah's new house is adorable. This kind of sums up the whole vibe of the place in here. 2 cups right there of brandy.
Oh shit. Zoe. What? Look at the bottom of this.
What? What's happening?
I don't know.
Why is that happening?
I have no idea. No, it's crab, but that's not what I'm showing you.
Hannah has a picture of crab meat on her phone, but both her and I, when we looked at it,
looks like a unicorn or a rhino to me.
You're closer, but that's not it.
Well, yeah, it's got
Hannah and I both see an animal in this crab meat.
There's 2 animals.
Okay,
Two
now I'm seeing a
animals.
unicorn.
No.
Elephant.
No.
Eagle.
Do you want me to show you?
Bird.
A bird.
Bird.
I see a bird.
I see a bird too. The top being the bottom
We're
being.
talking
Yeah.
about this one right
This is
here.
the bottom being.
No,
We gotta
no,
be talking about
No,
No, no, that's a long-haired Maltese
And a cat.
What?
and a cat.
The dog's looking.
Oh my god, I see the cat.
This is the cat. Its ears are kind of.
And its tail is back here.
Yeah, and then this is the.
It's like one of those fluffy
right
cats.
here with the eyes. One ear's a little down. One's up right here.
It's looking up at the
There's
camera,
its
you know?
nose and then its little mustache.
This is an ear right here off to the
Exactly,
side, right?
yeah.
All this
I
from
see behind
a
this-
pile of crab
this-
meat.
I don't
But
know
it
if
looks
those are
like-
green
it
onions or something.
Yeah.
All right, this is our first time back sleeping in the truck. It's our first time since we've had curtains, these lovely curtains, and the new foam mattress that perfectly fits in here. I'm really excited. Feels pretty comfy and cozy in here.
And 2 comforters.
Yeah, we're gonna try it out. Hopefully it will be warm enough. And yeah, we had a great time at Joshua Tree today. So happy to be back with Hannah. We're gonna be here 5 days, or 4 days?
Yeah, I think so.
Quite a long time, so we'll have plenty of time to hang out and have fun. But for now, we're going to sleep. I hope you guys have an awesome morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the whole world. Don't forget to stay tuned for more road trip days, and we will see you guys tomorrow.